Okay, let's see. Close. Not worried about that. Let's go. Okay. It's got all these pop-up things. Okay. Once again, this is Gold Wildfire going live over here, guys, for your tarot reading. Welcome, welcome. Just going to see what's going to pop up over here. Not going after any certain agenda, just going general for all signs. So if you've made it this far to this reading, it could be for you. Okay. Let's see what it says. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community guidelines. Okay. Think. No. I don't know what all that is, guys. Okay. We're just going to go. Let's go. First card coming out for you guys is the Nine of Cups. I like that. Making your wishes come true. Going after your wishes. Safeguarding yourself by letting go and bringing in new perspectives for the new year. So this is a very good thing, guys. This is very good. This is saying, I want that change. I will sacrifice something if I have to. And it's okay as long as I'm getting the wish that I'm really going after, the wish that I'm really traveling towards. So really wanting to travel towards this wish. Really wanting to say a goodbye to yesterday and hello today. Which is very good because the best thing you can do to do so is by letting go. Okay, so this is for cusps as well. I do all the original signs and cusp readings. So let's see. Best message coming out under the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is like your inner calling. You know what it is you truly want at this time, and it's almost like there's a safeguard going on around you where you're being pushed into this area, not just because you want it, because it's for you. So there is something that has to do with going after your inner calling, something that's beckoning you to want to go this way. Okay, so it's like, yes, I want this Nine of Cups, but I am being guided this way as well. You're welcome. Thank you. I'm just so glad I can read those things. They're kind of far away, so thank you so much. But yes, this is where you're having this great awakening. Okay, you're having this sudden awareness that things are changing. You're going to have this kind of wake-up call that says, whoa, what is going on? I want it, and here it is. Okay, so this is where you're going to really feel like you are in power and you have the control. But it's not just some kind of power trip, it's empowered. So really feeling like, hey, I'm moving toward this area, but I'm really feeling like I'm empowered to this area. Sorry if my dog is whining, guys. Everybody just left, and she's a puppy. And so, okay, hopefully she'll settle down. Yes, but look, you have disharmony. You're going to say, well, there was this kind of like this disharmony that's going on, but I think that there can be teamwork. I think that we can do this together, okay? I think that, you know what, with enough teamwork, we can bring that disharmony back into the situation of being able to rebuild on what it is I truly want, okay? And this is where your wealth is going to come in. Booyah. Okay, now you are going to become the King of Pentacles. You're saying, oh, well, wait, now I got all this prosperity. This is where your prosperity comes in. So not only are now you empowered and moving on with the bigger picture of what's going on, now you're saying, oh, I'm disciplined too. So now I can really set the tone. And this is all going to like really work together. And if you really set these foundations this month, you're really going to see this all really working together. Okay? Okay, so here we go. Trying one more time. Yeah, well, you might feel like, you know what, this was something that I had to keep trying and trying and trying. And that's okay. But it could have been because you had the fear of change. But now that you're being pushed in this area, you're going to realize it's just going to really wrap itself together. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get there. So don't think it's going to come like super duper easy. There's going to still be ups and downs and roller coasters around the situation. Okay. But it's just about keeping your emotions in control. Right now, we just had the new moon, which causes a lot of heightened emotions, right? So you could feel like, well, I was a little over emotional about this situation, but that's okay because now it's just going to wrap itself around, okay, and bring you back into balance. By the time you have the wolf moon coming in by the 15th, you're going to see a different kind of emotional elevation because you're going to really feel like you have this discipline and this security, okay? And that's where you become now the Queen of Cups because now you say, hey, I have the perception. So my emotions are different because I'm moving into this new higher kind of aspect of what I'm thinking, okay? Bringing in a lot of strength, a lot of courage, and a lot of memories from the past. So you might even have some nostalgia. Now watch the past try to come back though and hold you back with certain things saying, well, I'm not really sure. Or it could be a person who comes in and says, are you sure that you're as gallant and as you think you are? Do you think this is really going to work? Do not allow others to try to steal your energy or steal your strength, okay? Because they definitely want to influence you on maybe bringing you back to some kind of old way of thinking, or it could be yourself. So be careful of that. Okay, so, okay, let's get on to some other areas here. So let's look at what else is going on in the situation. Okay, guys. Well, there could be some disagreements going on this month when it comes to a certain situation within your life. You might have someone who's being a little sneaky about the situation, okay? So, and they might be playing, kind of why do I feel like they're playing two sides? Like they want to be on your side, but then again, they want to kind of go after what they want to go after as well. Kind of feels like, if this is a significant partner or some kind of family member, that this is where they're kind of in this, it's bringing in some tension. Okay. And this is, but you know what? You're still looking out going, nope, not going there. Not going there. Not going there. I'm building an enterprise. Okay. So just knowing that this is where you are pushing all your new ideas, bringing in new logical thinking to situations. Guys, this is where all of this in the end is going to lead you to be that King of Pentacles in the end. Because no matter what, you're going to get that Nine of Cups, no matter how much you are distracted by somebody else's disbelief or trying to cause conflict or trying to bring up old, like, hey, well, you already tried that before, that didn't work. This is not what it is because it says in the overall, you're the Emperor. Well, we do kind of see the Emperor here anyways. You're only missing, one card from all the kings. Okay, so you definitely, right, you got to figure by probably the end of the month, you'll probably have that last king because it says no matter what, you're taking on some boss moves. Now, that's the best way to start the new year. It's going to make all the breakthroughs, but it's also building that structure. Okay? So, get another card and see what's going on here. Building the structure as we're moving. Let's kind of move now towards that Emperor going kind of into February a little bit and just kind of see what's going on within this Nine of Cups. Well, somebody's going to regret that. It's not going to be you because you said you already gave everything you were going to give. But it's kind of funny because now you want to come back to them and kind of be a little more generous, right? But maybe you're not going to 100% give them the generosity that they expect you to give. You're saying, oh, well, I'm kind of giving over here to this side because you were holding me back. Maybe they expected you to, right? Maybe they expect you to come back around and say, hey, what about me? And you said, God, I already gave you tons of handouts. I already did all that. You're the one that wanted to hold me back from everything. Now you want something. Now you want to pay out. So this is kind of extreme. They could be very extreme about the situation. Okay, a little overindulgent about the situation. Okay. So whether it's love or a family member or just a friend or a coworker, whatever it is, whether it's romantic or platonic, you know that you're dealing with this person who might be a little more negative than you expect them to be. Thank you, Magi, for the message. Sorry, guys, I can't get to all your messages. I can kind of see as I'm going. The dog finally settled down. That's a good thing. Okay, so if we're looking at a love situation, we're going to bring out some love cards here, and it says, using the Romeos and Juliets, it says that this was a firm rejection. Ooh. No more tolerance from you. I'm rejecting you. They feel that rejection. Huh? They feel it. Accept the pain, fulfill your needs in other ways. Unrequited love. Oh, yeah, well, maybe if you would have stayed on my side instead of trying to challenge me for everything that I was trying to do and work with me instead of against me, maybe we could have other things going on where I didn't have to feel like I have to shove you this way, right? Shove you to the side. Oh, no, because we've seen that. And they're saying, no, look at me, look at me. No, I don't want to look at you anymore. You were negative. The nurse. You're being loving, kind, and realistic, but they see you doing that to others. You might even have a new love coming in, and you're like, no, I'm not taking my ex back, because you had never wanted to resolve any conflicts. I wanted to reconcile, and you did not. You wanted to keep up, with the shenanigans. Or it could just, like I said, if it's not a 100% love, guys, okay, it's whoever this friendship is, whoever this person is, right? You're like, look, this is the way it needs to be. And they're not. They're not letting go of the past. How do we know that? Bringing the past up. Okay, so for some of you, you have someone who's coming in to woo you. They're chasing you. And maybe you want to give to them instead. And you have your kiss, the sublimation of love, eternal loyalty, and noble sacrifice. So there could be someone on your mind that you're saying, keep chasing. Keep chasing me. I like it. I like it. Or maybe you're chasing them and they like it. Whoa, romantic night, entanglement, sexual encounter. But I do feel like you might still have this other person over here who still wants all this attention. Any way you want to see it. Okay. So, I'm going to get a portal card over here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I totally appreciate it. This is my first time, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm doing pretty good. Okay. And best message coming out. Talking about that love, but it's also talking about that power recall. Hathor life codes. Well, you are on a power recall. This whole month is about a power recall for the majority of everyone in the collective. It is the new year. It is the time where we put the past behind us and we move forward to find what it is we truly want. Or whatever we did not get last time, we will rewrite that story. Right? We will try to fix it to work within our lives because it's saying, this is my dream. So one way or another, whether you're going after a new dream or rewriting a dream and refixing it to work within this year, this is good though, because this is a full system upgrade. This is recalling your power where you might have felt like you lost some power and things didn't go your way. Things got in the way. But now I can re-script this, rewrite this, and try my hardest to make it work. It's okay. Sometimes we have to remap things to get where we need to be because it didn't work. Okay, so sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. So really feeling this sensuality within yourself. But like I said, between the new moon and the wolf moon that's coming up, there is going to be this sensual side. We also seen it because you were the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, right? Emotionally balanced, but then going straight to the Queen of Cups during the Wolf Moon, saying, this is where I get my intuition. This is where I get a new perception, right, of how things are going. And it's going to open up this kind of floodgates of emotions. But emotions now, they're more intact to how you're really feeling instead of just kind of all over the place with the new moon, right? The wolf is howling, right? Akashic Stargate, aligned with the purpose, crossroads, no wrong path, because you're saying that there really is no wrong path. How could I be on the wrong path when I barely got here? Can't really know that you're on the wrong path, but you know you're not, right? Because you have the Judgment card, which said, go after your inner calling. Keep going forward. You know where you want to be, right? And I'm pushing you there. Just remember that, right? But for those of you who weren't here, who just tuned in, this reading is about going after your Nine of Cups. This is about the Judgment card pushing you towards what it is you truly want and you taking the bull by the horns. This is all signs reading, whether you're regular signs or cusp signs. This is where you're going for 2025 in January, and you are on your way through this betterment and empowerment of yourself. Okay? And we're almost done here, guys. So we have the star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, and soul family. And if you guys like what you're seeing here, you can always check out my channel. Okay. And remember, your soul family is always around you. You are running into them day in, day out. Okay. So just remember who you are and what you can do to better yourself and empower yourself. Okay. As you are taking on this light initiation, because it's always about teaching, growth, and really pushing through the things. Doesn't mean that just because we don't get it, doesn't mean that we can't have something. It just means we need to rework it and anchor ourselves. Till next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.